Very good evening to all my friends and especially to my beloved lecturer, Ms. Azila. My name is Fazil Nazar Barosdi and I will explain about the type of auditings. Basically, the type of auditing have three types, which is financial audits, compliance audit, and the performance audit. But I will explain more about the compliance audits. Alright, this is the books, and then the compliance audit represent the audit examinations pertaining to the inspection and evaluation of the activities. And then for the second point is the function of auditing is determining the examining the evidence whether a financial or operating activity conforms to specify the conditions, rules and regulations. And then for the third point is the order of this audit has been stated in the section 6E of the Audit Act 1957. This is the stage of the pre-audit where the internal procedure are used to control the accuracy of the collecting and recording of the revenue and incurring and recording of expenditure and disbursement. At this stage, all of the records will be recording and kept at the auditing organization. So the auditing organization can use the information to set up the new audits. And then for the fourth types is this type of audit is to be performed on cyclical basis. Hence, only selective activities of the organization will be audited. And lastly is the report of the audit will include either a summary of the findings or the expressions of assurance to the degree of compliance with the specified criteria. Right, that's all from me.
Next type of audit is a financial audit. Financial audit, also known as extension audit, aim to determine the true and fair view of the annual financial statement. In addition, to ensure the extent of compliance with all relevant accounting and auditing standards, as well as other related rules and regulations. This type of audit in particular involves obtaining and evaluating the evidence of organization financial report, hence examining the reliability and integrity of the financial and occasionally operating information. The audit also includes determining whether accounting records have been maintained properly and up to date. This post-audit examination is carried out on an annual basis in accordance with the provision in Article 100C of the Federal Constitution and Section 6 and 9 of the Audit Act 1957. The outcome of the audit is expected to be distributed and made available to all stakeholder groups. Generally, financial audit include the practice in the determining whether financial information is presented in accordance with established reporting framework. Specific financial regulations have been adhered and the internal control structure relating to financial reporting and other related financial matters has been designed and implemented accordingly. Thank you.
The next types of auditing is management audit. It is an independent, systematic, and objective appraisal of the effectiveness of organization, operation-specific functions, procedures, and management. For example, is procurement, administration, human resource, marketing, and etc. It's conducted by people inside and outside the consultant or agencies. It is basically concerned with evaluating the effectiveness of a particular program and efficiency of resources. Sometimes measure all or only certain program only, for example, pharma or marketing, also known as performance audit, to know what are the problem, cause, and take correction. Here, the auditor will produce a report to the management with recommendation on outcome and receive feedback.
My name is Sudah Shakira binti Sulaiman. So the first role of auditing is responsible to plan and perform the audits. It is important to obtain the reasonable assurance about whether the financial statements are free of material misstatement, whether caused by bias or error. This way, the auditors are accountable to answer all the public's questions because just they, which is auditors, only they know where the money has been used for. For example, the case of 1MDB, which is the One Malaysians Development Berhad, the question from the public is where the 1.6 million go. Actually, the auditors they need to answer the public's question because they know where's the monies go. So yeah, that's the role of the auditors. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nurul Hiza Shada, and I will present about the role of auditing. So the next point is oversight, which means auditor assist decision makers in exercising oversights by evaluate whether public sector entities are doing what they are supposed to do or not, such as spending funds for the intended purpose and complying with law and regulations. Oversight also describes the role many public sectors auditors have to detect and deter public corruptions, including fraud, waste or abuse, and other misuse of the power and resources entrusted to government officials. So auditing supports the governance. So the auditing support the governance structure by verifying agencies and programs reports of financials and programmatic performance by testing their adherence to the organization's rule and aims. Moreover, oversight audits contribute to public accountability by providing access to this performance information to stakeholders within the outside of the organizations under the audit. So I take this point from the source supplemental guidance, the role of auditing in public sector governments.